here with Neil and Sara from Clandestine Design Group today, and they're covering you for our newest Kickstarter update. Stay tuned.
So, my name is Neil Davidson. I'm the Design Director for Clandestine Design Group.
I'm Sara. I'm a Senior Designer at Clandestine.
And we're, the industrial design partners for Audeara, assisting them in the, product development and refinement and optimization of their A01 headsets or headphones. So I was lucky enough to meet James actually probably over a year ago when they graduated from iLab, and we've been involved in the program from concept all the way through to where we're up to now, and it's kind of the exciting part of the project, just getting effectively off-till samples. Alex has recently returned from China with some T1 samples. I want to show those, Sarah.
Yes.
And to show you where we're up to and where we've come from and where we're going, at the end of the design cycle, engineering cycle, we usually produce what we consider a pre-production prototype. So which is what we can see here, and that represents our expectations at the end of the tooling cycle and what we're hoping to gain in terms of production quality. And it's kind of like a concept car if you think of it in terms of automotive trade shows. It's kind of the vision and the ultimate aim of what we're trying to achieve. In this case though, this is a functional concept car, which is pretty cool. You can see it's got it's simulating realistic materials and realistic finishes, CMF brakes or color material finish brakes, and it looks like a high-end, high perceived value product.
Whereas this is the actual off-tool sample, so this is the first shot that you get out of the tool. And as you can see here, these ones aren't really textured. There are still a few things that we'll fix on them, but they're all, overall this is really freaking good for T1.
Yeah, amazing actually.
So when you cut a tool, so you cut it in steel, and then you have the first plastic that goes through and creates a part. So let's see here. Something like this out of it. So you can have multiple tools or cavities and parts in one tool, and then you sort of break them off and it becomes this.
So these are buttons, are they?
No, I think these are internal supports.
So literally in terms of the tool trialing process, T1 represents the first tool trial or test shot one of what, in terms of industry we usually plan for 3. T1 is about assessing the mechanical fit and function of the parts and proving that the tools are actually moulding components, whether it be metal or plastic, as we have a hybrid build in this particular product of both metal and plastic. Then as you move through the tool trial cycles, usually we do evaluation reports. So Sara's generated this amazing report, which is effectively a first article inspection report. And you can see it's outlining quality issues that we've identified with the sample, whether it be placement of the logo, accuracy and fit and finish and build. And this report goes on through all the details, both in terms of mechanical assembly and fit, down to little tiny surface details and defects that we want corrected. And I don't know how many pages it is.
35-ish?
35 pages, 34 pages, even down to the alignment of the logo application on the case, which I'll show you guys in a second. So it's a very thorough report, and the hope is that we will work collaboratively with the manufacturer, and this is the plan, and we'll actually negate this report. So by the time we reach to our golden sample standard, which is usually within 3 trials time, this document has nothing left to deal with effectively.
So the first T1 we focus more on sort of the overall fit and do they go together. For instance, this one here is really nice, whereas this one, it's a little bit more stiff, so we're going to tune that. When we get all the mechanical issues out of the way, we are moving on to sort of the surface finishing, making sure that, for instance, this part gets textured properly, some of the surfaces are polished.
So eventually you're moving on to really finicky, small finishing details by the time you're at T3. And then once we're happy as an R&D team, we move to a golden sample sign-off. So literally, the supplier produces what they believe and are confident they can produce to supply to the Kickstarter community and ongoing production. And those golden samples literally become the definitive definition of the product, and most we insist on clients actually having a set and locking them away in a safe. We lock away a set in the safe, and if there's ever a problem with quality control in the future, that definitive golden sample gets back referenced. Could be years in the future, and becomes the conversation point as to why there's been a shift in quality or expectations on production.
Yep.
So we're at this, for where we are with T1, and what Alex has brought back from China. From an industrial design perspective, we're really excited because it's rare to have such a complex build.
It's good.
So well resolved, really. So
nice.
We're kind of hoping that we'll screen through this T2, T3 process and be on our way to delivering.
Awesome.
Yep.